All right. It's either Cole welcoming back. I want to say best friend, but I don't want to lie. So I'll say like good friend.
That's a
Madison.
lie?
Well, do you think best friend?
Yeah.
Did I hit that level?
Mm-hmm.
Interview's over. We're good. No, I'm kidding. Madison Beer, welcome back to Channel 93.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so it's been a year since you were here last. And normally, like,
Has it been an exact year? Is today our 1 year anniversary?
It might be. Actually, we're going to have to pull the tapes on that because I know that it was like around April, I think. So, dude, we timed that out perfectly. Look at that go. And usually, like, when someone's gone for a year, you're kind of just like, oh, you want to catch up and stuff like that.
Right.
Usually, you don't get to say, how's your headline tour going? And that's kind of like, how does that, because this is your first one, right?
Yeah, it's my very first one.
So how does it feel? Because you were in Europe first.
Yeah, it's not even my first headline tour. It's like literally my first tour, period. Obviously.
Like, ever?
Yeah, I've never toured. I've never performed my own show.
For people, though.
No?
This is it right here.
Yeah.
How were you feeling like that first night?
Good. Oh my god, the first night I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do with myself, but it's kind of gotten like routine at this point.
Yeah.
But it's been so much fun and it's been amazing. And the U.S. tour is a lot different from the European tour. It's very, very different. The set list is different. There's a bunch of visuals this time because the rooms are bigger here, obviously.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the European tour was such an experience, and the fans were amazing out there. They were all so energetic and like ready to go. It was so fun.
Now, did you sell out there in Europe as well?
Yep.
Is that like, how does it like, how crazy is that? Like, you're selling out.
Europe actually sold out way faster than the U.S. did, which is kind of crazy.
That's embarrassing. We got to get on that. What is happening?
No, it's really because like a lot of people are touring in the States in this time of the year, so it's like who to spend money on kind of thing, you know. But it sold out eventually, which is good. But yeah, but Europe like right away they were super on it, which was sick.
So are you doing bigger venues here in the States?
Yeah, we're doing like. I mean, they're all kind of different. Last night we did like 2,000. Tonight we're doing
casual 2,000.
1,200. Those are the biggest places I've ever played in my life. And it's crazy.
Like, what's your so before you go on, it's like now are you comfortable? Like you're on stage, like you're comfortable.
Yeah.
Like but that first show was like nerve wracking.
Yeah, the first show was really nerve wracking. I always get nervous right before I hit the stage a little bit, and then once the music starts, I'm chilling. But
yeah, because it's like that's what I do.
It's honestly more because I'm like super in tune with all the visuals and the band and everything. So if they mess up or a visual messes up or something, I get really freaked out.
Hard.
Yeah, I'm like I freak out on it because it's kind of like it's a whole show. It's not just relying on me.
Well,
we're all a team.
And that's one thing that I love that I saw before was that I think it was in another interview. Was that you chose like everything down to like all the
every
details.
Visual. If any of you guys are coming on tour, or if you just look up YouTube videos, every visual that you see, I made, which is really cool. And
how long is this process?
A long time. I mean, well, the interlude I made with my friend Connor, who's like my videographer, who filmed it all, and we edited together. But then there's every other visual, literally, I edited together myself.
Damn. Oh my. And then
and
then on top of that, you also put out an EP.
Yes.
So it's like, where did you find that? Like, was this all at the same time happening, or
I'm, like supposed to be sleeping at 3 a.m? I'm editing on iMovie.
You're one of those people that stays up like all night. You're just like, let me get this
and
right.
It's not good.
Well, so let's talk about As She Pleases. So now you had Dead. You dropped Dead. That was that. And then so now Home with You.
Your anniversary's coming up for Dead.
Woo, how's it feel?
Great, I'm excited.
So is that how come you chose Dead to like lead off with? Like if this was gonna be your big project right here?
Because Dead just kind of felt like the strongest one to me when I first heard it, and it was kind of like I felt like the foot in the door type thing, and it was something that I really wanted to lead with, and I love the messaging behind it. I think it's really dope, and we've got a really cool.
Why are you still alive? So that's the dope message.
I like that. We've got a really cool hoodie on it. This is Why Aren't You Dead Yet on the back. But
are those gonna be on sale tonight? Is that happening?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to cop one of those real quick.
Coming?
I'm gonna be there.
Woo! Oh my God, you're gonna love it.
If the screaming person in the front, that's gonna be me.
Please.
Yeah,
if
so
I don't, I'm gonna
dive,
spot you, and I'm gonna make sure you're singing every word. And if you don't, I'm gonna stop the show.
Do you recognize people in the crowd?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen like same person like in multiple shows yet or no?
This one guy's been at every single show so far.
No way.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
I
need to be that.
And he's been in every meet and greet too.
No. Does he buy these or is he winning them from like us?
Oh no, he buys them.
That's
and he's like, hey, good to see you again. I'm like, good to see you too.
And like, do you keep? Because I know obviously everybody knows you got a huge social media.
But of course I recognize them. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like I do these things out here with like 10 people, and I'm like, oh, it's you again.
Right. I think I know.
I remember you.
Yeah.
But they come for me because I introduce the next person. That's what they want.
Yeah.
But so like I said, so you have like a big social media following. Obviously, that's one of your things. And then does it like? Do you feel like now there's more of like? Because I mean, you know, when you were first introduced, like with the whole retweet from Justin Bieber and all that kind of stuff. And then like I feel like it kind of became a big social media, like you're a big social media influencer. Do you feel yourself now as like more of a musician, or were you always like I'm always a musician first, like no matter
I've
what?
always been a musician first, but obviously when you don't put out music consistently, you're kind of like, what is that? But I've always been singing, so I think that's still being a musician, even though if you're not making your own music. But now that I have my EP out and I'm on tour, I hope people only see me as a musician, because a follower, like the number on my Instagram page isn't what I'm defined as.
Well, I mean, it seems to be working out with selling out shows and all
Thank
that kind of
you.
stuff. And then, of course, I wanted to talk about, because I think it's like, and this is definitely not like meant to be in a bad way. I think quirky is a good word, right? Like being quirky.
Yeah.
Did I say quirky?
I'm definitely quirky.
Quirky. Like, so you like I know that you like things like Bo Burnham, and you love Rick and Morty.
Yep.
Like, has that always been like that? Like,
Yep.
and like, so what about it like just captures you?
I don't know. I feel like there's a certain kind of humor that I'm very into, and like, do you watch Nathan For You?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like
That guy's
kind
hilarious.
Yeah, like that kind of.
Wait, what's his real name? Nathan
Nathan Fielder.
Fielder. I was gonna
Yeah,
say Felder.
Nathan Fielder.
Yeah.
Yeah, close. But yeah, I don't know. It's just this kind of dry, dark humor.
Cynical.
Like
just...
super cynical.
And like, do these
humor, I love
people
it.
know that you like are? A big
I
fan?
don't know. I would love to know that. And my dream is literally like my 3 dreams is to like have Bo Burnham make a joke about me, be a voice on Rick and Morty, Justin Roiland, Dan Harmon.
If you're listening,
please holler at your girl. I'll do it for free. I will actually pay you if you would like.
Have you thought a character that you'd want to play on the show?
Oh no,
So
they're the
them.
creative
They're
ones.
for
Yes.
them.
And then have Nathan Fielder like
Do one of those
do
on you.
one of those things on me.
Damn, that's awesome. No, that's very excited.
Yeah.
And
I
then
love all that stuff. I love when people bring that stuff up in interviews. It makes me feel like
well,
it's like
okay, where?
I really push for people to recognize that I'm into that stuff.
Well, because I noticed it. So I'm one of the guys that follows you on Instagram, and like I noticed like when you're watching it, and I get that quick because we only have like whatever 10, 15 seconds to, and you're just like you show it, and I'm like I'm always laughing at it. But where do you watch it? I honestly have no idea where to find it. Like, is it on TV?
Well, Nathan
Netflix?
For You, I can
no,
really break it.
That, but I mean like Rick and Morty and stuff like that.
Rick and Morty's only on Hulu. It's not on Netflix.
Ah.
But they actually might have just put it on Netflix. I swear, it's because when I was overseas, I was looking and it was on Netflix, and I got so excited. But it hasn't even been renewed for a new season.
Right, you have to
And
get
it
on
takes
that.
2 years at least to make a new season. So
It takes 2 years.
yeah, season
like some
3
Game
took
of
literally
Thrones.
2 years to make. I mean, think about how much drawing they have to do and like.
Well, yeah,
all
but isn't
this.
that like with like The Simpsons?
Yeah,
and-
but it's different when you're like at a show like The Simpsons that's been around for that long. You have so many people on it and stuff.
yeah.
And there's like major.
Is it just them? It's just the Harmon
It's-
and whatever.
Justin Roiland and Dan Harmon are like the
And they
guys
do
who
everything?
made it. I mean, obviously, I don't think that they're the only 2 people who done it, but
They're in the room by themselves.
I think that they want it to be really special, and a lot of people gave them backlash for season 3. Like a lot of people didn't like it. They thought it was just like not worth the wait because season 2 and season 1 were really, really, really good.
Yeah.
But I liked season 3, but everyone else was kind of just like not about it.
So if you're trying to if you're backstage, like let's say tonight, House of Blues, you're backstage. Do you do something like watch those shows to calm you down, or you're just thinking about the show?
I have for sure,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the
I'll
motto.
put on an episode or something, and I try not to think about the show too much. Last night I was getting freaked out because all my friends were like, "You're gonna kill it! Don't even think that we're all here. Don't even." I'm like, well, do you hear yourself right now?
Like, well, now I'm gonna die. Thank you.
Right, thank you.
Jinx me again.
Yeah.
Well, so actually, that's another good point. So, do you have like, since this is your first like tour, like, do you have like a bunch of friends coming out? Is there even room for them to get in?
No, in LA there was. I made sure there was a bunch of room for all my friends. In New York, I'm gonna make sure there's a lot of room. But in the places in between, there's not that many people that have come out or that are planning on it. Just because I mean, it's kind of like we're going to like Albuquerque.
I was gonna say like Idaho. Like,
Yeah,
I'll come through that show. You'll remember me there.
they kind of like. I don't know. My friends aren't gonna fly out to see me there, but they're not that.
Well, do you have anybody that's like literally like, well, obviously besides your crew, like do you have someone that's just like coming with you on all of them?
I try to just like keep it separate.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel
What's
like if
it
I had a
working?
friend on tour with me, I'd get like distracted and we'd goof around and stuff. And this is kind of my time to like really be.
Hold on, I think I just caught her a lie. I creep you on Instagram. Didn't you say to someone that they should come on the tour bus with you?
Isabella, banana.
Shout out, banana blue.
Banana Blue, yeah, Banana, one of my best
So she's the one person.
Well, no, okay, so like my friends, I would love for them to come, but I like I don't have, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like, oh, make sure you come, but yeah, she commented and was like, there's definitely room on that tour bus, and I was like, just come.
She's like, yeah, we'll find you. You can sleep on the
I
tire
would
or
love
something.
for a friend to come, but
Awesome. And then, well, yeah, so we're super excited. Obviously, House of Blues tonight.
Yep.
Madison Beer's gonna be there. Do you have an opening act? I haven't seen
have
it.
two.
Who is it?
We have this guy named Aleem, who's
Okay.
really sick. He's really, really talented. He's the first, and then Kaylin Russo with her band Russo.
Okay.
are going as.
Are you guys like tight in that kind of way, or is it kind of like you're doing your
It's
jobs?
funny, I actually, Kalim's first show was last night with me, but Aleem's been on for the past 2 shows,
Yeah.
and I only met him like right before he went on last night because we're sound checking at different times, we go on at different times.
Yeah.
The place is really big, so
You
we
don't really see them?
him, and he's on a different bus.
Oh, they're even on the. Oh yeah, why would they be on the same bus?
Yeah, so I kind of like made sure to say hi to him before the show. I haven't met Kaylin yet. So I'm gonna hopefully meet her tonight and be like, hey.
Is it that big in the back, like that? You just never run into him.
I mean, you do, but it's kind of like everyone's.
We're doing our
so
thing.
quickly.
We're running. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of got to get on stage in case you don't know. Well, that's awesome. Well, good luck tonight. I would say break a leg, but I don't know if that's still a thing. Do people still say that for concerts?
Yeah, say it.
Well, if you actually break a leg, then I'm gonna be fucking.
Wait, what if I do broke my leg?
Can you stop? Well, break a leg. And thank you so much for stopping by. And I know I'm gonna be at the show, so if you're coming out, I'm already sorry if I elbow you in the face trying to get to the front. That's my bad.